Hello, Gary. How are you?
Fine. And yourself?
Can't complain. Did you have time to look at my proposal?
No, not really. Can we go over it now?
Sure. I've been trying to come up with some new production and advertising strategies. First of all, if we want to stay competitive, we need to modernize our factory. New equipment is long overdue.
How much will that cost?
We have several options ranging from $100,000 all the way up to $500,000.
Okay, we'll have to discuss these costs with finance.
We should also consider human resources. I've been talking to personnel as well as our staff at the factories.
And what's the picture?
We'll probably have to hire 1 or 2 engineers to help us modernize the factory.
What about advertising?
Marketing has some interesting ideas for television commercials.
TV, isn't that a bit too expensive for us? What's wrong with advertising in the papers as usual?
Quite frankly, it's just not enough anymore. We need to be more aggressive in order to keep ahead of our competitors.
Will we be able to afford all this?
I'll look into it, but I think higher costs will be justified. These investments will result in higher profits for our company.
We'll have to look at these figures more closely. Have finance draw up a budget for these investments.
Will do.
Hello?
Hi, is Eva there?
May I ask who's calling?
This is Martin.
Hold on, I'll get her.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, Eva, this is Martin. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Fine. I was wondering if you'd like to go out to dinner tonight.
That would be nice. Where should we go?
I thought we could try that new Italian place on the corner.
Good idea. What time should we meet?
Why don't I come pick you up at around 7?
I'll be ready.
Sundance Enterprises, good morning.
Good morning. May I speak to Andrew Torelli, please?
I'm sorry, Mr. Torelli is in a meeting at the moment. Can he call you back?
Sure thing.
Can I have your name and number, please?
Yes. This is Peter Shapiro from DeMario. I'm at 873-7059.
I'll have him call you right back.
Thanks.
Mr. Shapiro, please.
I'm sorry, Mr. Shapiro just stepped away from his desk. May I take a message?
Would you ask him to call Mr. Torelli from Sundance?
May I ask what this is in reference to?
I'm just returning his call.
Okay, I'll give him the message.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Palace Restaurant.
Hi, I'd like to make dinner reservations for 7:30 tonight.
We're all booked at 7:30. How about 8 or 8:30?
8 o'clock is fine.
For how many?
There will be 2 of us.
What's your name and number, please?
Stevens. My number is 866-7152.
So that's a table for 2 at 8 p.m. We look forward to seeing you, Mr. Stevens.
We have a few specials on the menu this evening. First, there's a lovely pepper steak served with beans and potatoes. And we have a delicious shrimp dish in a garlic sauce served over rice.
Which one would you recommend?
I think the steak is the best thing on the menu.
Okay, I'll have that then.
How would you like your steak?
Medium rare.
Anything to drink?
What kind of beer do you have on tap?
Miller, Bud, and Coors.
A Bud, please.
Sure.
Actually, I'd rather have carrots than beans with my steak.
I'll check with the chef, but I'm sure that won't be a problem.
Great.
Would you like some coffee or dessert?
I could go for some coffee. And you?
Nothing for me, thanks.
American coffee, sir?
I'd rather have a cappuccino. And the check, please.
Right away.
Good morning. I'd like 10 airmail stamps.
That's 50 cents a stamp. Anything else?
Yes. This letter needs to go by registered mail.
Where's it going?
To the New York State Department of Taxation.
You'll want to make sure that gets there on time. Fill out this form and sign at the bottom.
Here you go.
Okay, that's 29 cents for the stamp and $2 to send it by registered mail. Is that it?
Not quite. The next thing on my list is a money order.
Let me fill out the order form. Who is the addressee?
English language textbooks.
And the address?
125 Chambers Street, Santa Monica, California, 90401.
And the amount of the money order?
$15.75.
We charge $1.50 per money order, so that'll be $17.25 total. Anything else on that list of yours?
One more thing. This letter is urgent.
If you send it express mail, it'll be $9.75 for the first 12 ounces.
Fine. It's only a letter. It doesn't weigh much.
Fill out the form and put the letter inside this express mail envelope.
Thanks. That's all.
Now here's the bad news. Your total is $34.29.
I'd like to make an appointment to see Dr. Lang.
Is it an emergency?
Yes, I have an infected wound.
In that case, how about this afternoon at 3?
Fine. My name is Shirley Baker.
Have you been here before?
No.
Who referred you to us?
My neighbor, Vera Dong. I'm here to see Dr. Lang.
Your name?
Shirley Baker.
Ah, yes. Please fill out this form with your name, address, and phone number. Do you have health insurance?
No, will that be a problem?
I don't think so. Stay here. Dr. Lang will be right with you.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, I cut myself with a sharp knife the other day, and now my hand is swollen. It seems to be infected.
When did this happen?
Last Saturday.
Could you roll up your sleeve? Does it hurt when I press here?
A little bit.
Have you been taking any medication?
No.
Do you have a fever?
No, I don't think so.
I'll give you a prescription that'll get rid of the infection quickly.
Thank you, doctor.
Hi, June. I haven't seen you in ages.
Barbara, hi. How's it going? I have to pick up some cough medicine for my husband.
How about this one here? It'll help him sleep.
Let me see. $12.29? What a ripoff.
This one is cherry flavored and won't cause drowsiness.
I'll take that. And I need to get some aspirin, too.
I have to get this prescription for my son. He has a cold as well.
I'm sorry to hear that. Would you like to get some coffee afterwards and catch up on things?
I'd love to, but I promised my son I'd be home right away.
Well, maybe some other time. I'll give you a call.
Yes, please do. Bye, and give my best to your husband.
I will. Catch you later.
Excuse me, sir. I have a prescription to fill.
Would you prefer tablets or liquid form?
Tablets, please.
Here you go. Take them 3 times a day right after meals.
Thanks a lot.
And remember, there's a refill on this prescription.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for something to wear to a formal party.
What size do you wear, ma'am?
Medium, an 8 or a 10.
Let me show you what we have. This dress is very beautiful. It's the latest fashion from Paris. And here's a plaid jacket that matches.
Plaid? No way. What about this skirt here?
Good choice. It's made of pure silk. This silk blouse would go with it very well.
Let me try it on. Where's the dressing room?
Right over here.
Thanks.
Oh, you look wonderful.
Really? Isn't the skirt a bit too long?
We can always make it shorter.
That's true. How much is it?
The skirt is $125, and the blouse is on sale for only $69.
Okay, I'll take it.
I bought these pants here the other day, but they're too big. I'd like to return them.
Do you have your receipt with you?
Sure. Here you go.
Sir, these pants were on sale. We don't take returns on sale items.
How about a store credit?
I'm afraid there are no returns at all on sale merchandise. I'm sorry. There's nothing we can do.
Mr. Winter, I'd like you to meet my wife, Maggie.
Very nice to meet you. This is a wonderful party.
Nice to meet you. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself.
Would you like something to drink?
Yes, I'll have a glass of white wine. Thank you.
There are some hors d'oeuvres over here. Please try some.
They're delicious. What recipe did you use?
Well, it's a secret. Too bad your wife couldn't join us tonight. I understand she had to leave town on business?
Yes, unfortunately.
So that leaves only you to take care of your son.
We used to have a babysitter, but now he's old enough to stay home alone.
How old is he?
14.
Where does he go to school?
He's at Hugh High School in Fairfield.
What a coincidence. Our youngest goes to school there as well. She'll graduate this spring.
Does your daughter already know what she wants to do after graduation?
She's thinking about going to Boston University.
Oh, Boston is such a wonderful city for young people. As a matter of fact, I went there just last weekend.
So did we.
You're kidding. What did you do there?
We just stopped for dinner on our way back from a skiing trip.
How nice. I used to go skiing all the time, but now I just don't seem to find the time. Where did you say you went?
To a small, cozy place in Vermont. You should join us sometime.
I'd love to.
So tell us, how do you like life in New York?
It's quite an adjustment. My wife and son are adapting quite well, though.
And what about you?
Between you and me, I just can't get used to city life.
What a great day! Hey, Randy, do you want to go to the beach this weekend?
Yeah, that's a great idea. Maybe Susan and Richard would like to come along.
I doubt it. They're not seeing each other anymore.
You're kidding.
No, they split up last week. We should pack beach towels and sunscreen.
What happened?
I don't really know. Maybe we could have a picnic. What do you think?
I can't believe Susan and Richard. I always thought they'd get married one of these days. What a shame.
Get over it. It's not like they were a match made in heaven. Let's take sodas and sandwiches.
Sodas and sandwiches? What are you talking about?
About our picnic at the beach. Have you been listening to me?
So glad you could make it to the club today. Are you ready to play golf?
If I were any more ready, you wouldn't stand a chance.
Is that so? What do you say, loser pays for lunch at the club?
Sounds good. I'm looking forward to the exercise.
Do you have all your clubs?
Yep. Wow, what an amazing course. Hi, Larry. Long time no see.
Doug, what's new?
Nothing much.
How was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, it was great. I slept late.
So did I. We didn't have lunch till 3.
I took my little sister to see the Thanksgiving Day parade before dinner. She loved it. Then we had a big family dinner around 6.
Who came? Anyone I know?
Well, my older sister and her husband came for the whole weekend. You met her a couple of years ago, remember? And of course, my stepbrother stopped by for dinner on Thursday. And so did my aunts and uncles with all their kids. The oldest is only 9. I had to play games all day long.
What a drag. So how's your sister doing? I haven't seen her in ages.
She's fine. She loves her new job.
I didn't know she had a new job.
Neither did I. Also, she and Mike just bought a new house.
I see they're really getting into married life. Anyway, we had a small Thanksgiving. Just my parents, my sister, and I. My mom made a great dinner.
Oh, yeah? What did you have?
Well, turkey, of course, but she made this great stuffing with sausages and apples.
Mmm.
Yeah, I really pigged out.
Join the club. My stepmother isn't the best cook, but the turkey was good. I had enough to last me a lifetime. So did you watch the game?
Are you kidding? Of course. And on a big screen TV. We just bought it last week.
Wow. Next Thanksgiving, I'm coming to your house.
Hey, you're missing the point. You're supposed to be with family on Thanksgiving.
I will be, with your family.
Hi, I'd like to deposit this check into my savings account.
Okay, that gives you a new balance of $956.
Thanks. Can I order new checks with you as well?
No, customer service will take care of that.
Hi, I'd like to order new checks.
What's your account number?
I wish I could find my checkbook. I must have left it at home. I'm sorry, but I don't know the number by heart.
That's okay. If you give me your name, I'll check my computer.
Andrew Keller.
And your social security number?
233-567390.
Okay, here you are. Would you like a box of 500 or 1,000 checks?
500 will do for now.
Would you like your address printed on your checks?
Yes, and my phone number, please.
No problem. I'll put the order in today. They'll be mailed directly to you.
Thanks. Also, I'm interested in getting a car loan. Do you happen to know what the interest rates are?
That depends on the amount you borrow, but you'll have to talk to one of our loan officers.
I see. Where can I find a loan officer?
Our loan department is located on the 2nd floor.
Thanks. One last question. Do you have any credit card applications?
Yes, here's one.
Can I use your ATM machines with this card?
Absolutely.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where were you last week, Rosa?
On jury duty.
Really? I've never been on a jury. I'm curious. What's it like?
Actually, it was quite interesting. The alleged criminal was a young man. He was tried for theft.
And did he do it?
Not so fast. He'd been arrested for stealing a TV, but he claimed to have bought it.
So what happened?
The prosecuting attorney asked him a bunch of questions.
Like what?
Where he had bought the TV, how much he had paid for it, and stuff like that.
Did he have an alibi?
Well, the defendant claimed he was at home by himself, but there was a witness who saw him coming out of the store.
So he did it?
Well, we found him guilty.
Is he in prison now?
No, the judge released him on bail. He has to come back for sentencing in a couple of weeks.
How much time do you think he'll get?
I don't think he'll serve time. He'll probably get away with community service.
It's sad to see a young guy get into trouble, isn't it?